It's the crew race here, Sunday, August 20th, 2016, off Havens Beach. 6 boats getting ready to start. A few boats are sitting out. Looks about 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, gun. 3 boats on the line, 3 boats slightly off the line. Third from the left is Seth and Joan Barrows, the likely favorites. On the far end, winning the pin ends, sort of, is Melody and Steve Tedeschi. We can see the fleet going up on starboard, adjusting to the puffy conditions. A bit of variety has come in, keeping everyone on starboard. You can really see how Joan is keeping the boat flatter than just anyone else. Pointing higher, going faster. Looks like the boat just to windward of them is getting ready for attack. You're starting to get bad air. Let's zoom in. Yep, there they are, making attack. Trying to cross on port, and that's not going to happen. Bad tack leads to a bad crossing and obviously a collision. But that's what it is for a crew race. It's a learning experience. Doesn't look like too much damage. Before the start, Seth and I were talking about how we just simply try to get as much space on a crew race as possible to avoid collisions. Most of the skippers out there are trying to get their crews to avoid any collisions. It gives them an opportunity to understand better of what's going on in the course. And there's often times where you need your crew to be able to drive the boat as well, especially if you need to fix something. Look at that, the boat that followed them did circles. Current is moving pretty hard right to left, almost downwind. Most of the fleet went to the far left and tried attacking the port ley line to come across. Part of that's tactically, part of that's just to avoid the number of boat handling. Anytime it's a crew race, boat handling is questionable at best. So Seth and Joan are leading the fleet going up there. The boat you see is just spinning around there. I think that's Bud Rogers. They sat the crew race out in an attempt to avoid any collisions or damage. Tom Van Scoik is our drone operator today. He's doing an excellent job, much improved over previous weekends. Now as we zoom in on the mark rounding, pretty good one by Joan, right down to course. And their starboard, they just, okay, Tedeschi and Tedeschi, duck. Boat number 10, which is Steve Tedeschi and Melody Tedeschi, rounding the mark now and starting to head down. Not a very good rounding there, but they're getting better. It's about the 3rd or 4th time Melody's ever driven a boat. She's on starboard, a port tack boat going upwind. Now at this point they should make a decision which way they want to go, because the port tacker doesn't look like they're in control, and sure enough they round up and bang. It looks like it broke the boom bang on boat 10, the starboard tacker. Now that's Lee Oldak on that boat with a rookie crew. She's a beginner as well. Was not, even though it may have looked, it was not intentional. She just lost control and rounded up. It's all fun out there. This is a great learning experience. Teaches them all to get better. They're approaching the reach mark now. It's a modified Olympic. Triangle, windward, leeward, back to windward. Longest course of the day. Of course, it's for a crew race. There's the reach mark that we see just coming into frame. Joan and Seth will be driving around it now. Zoom in a bit. Nice smooth jibe. Seth is holding both the main sheet and the jib, like most of the skippers, to make it easier for the crew to drive. That's not how it would normally be done, but as a training exercise, it makes it easier. Havens Beach is such a beautiful place to sail. And time is limited with the drone. The battery's getting lower. I'm sure Tom's going to want to be bringing it in any second. Here's the next jibe from boat 10. You can see that their boom bay is already broken, so it's a little sloppy. Getting better every week. Alright, as we fade out, we're going to next have the regular race, race 5 in the JY Summer Series. I'll see you in a few minutes.